Welcome to my training today. Today I'm making a very special kind of crown and I'm working with the breast tube. That's the breast tube. I'm using that strong part of it. Of course, I know you saw it when I first of all cut out the two pieces I cut out before I'm now joining them together. So when I join them together, I will just trim to give it a sharp edge. By the way, the measurement I used was 1 inches, just 1 inch, one, 1 inches. So, and then you can see how I trim it just to give it that sharp edge. And I'll be using about 7 or 8 pieces of this particular thing. So now I'll use the Evo stick. I'll use the Evo stick to like wet it a lot. I'm just going to apply it on it continuously. Make sure that it's well soaked with it. Then, after ensuring that it's properly soaked, I will then um, um, use the glitter. You can use the UHU glue to do this, but I believe the Evo stick comes out better because you can actually smoothen it. The UHU glue cannot be smoothened the way the Evo stick will. So it's better you use the Evo stick to do this glitter part rather than using the UHU. So I just use the Evo stick on it and then I'll flip it over. I'll still apply the Evo stick to the second side and then uh, pour the glitter on it. Do not be economical with the Evo stick. If not, the glitter will fall off. And then the white part of the um, breast tube might just be showing. And you need that glitter to cover it completely. So please ensure you apply the Evo stick totally, covering every necessary part. So apart from using breast tube for this, you can use carton to also achieve these parts that I'm using breast tube for. You can use carton to do that. It will be perfect. And even the color will be better than using the breast tube, because this particular one I'm doing now, after I am done with the crown completely, I have to look for a way to cover the edges, because you can see that some part of the edges are still white. So I have to look for a way to ensure I cover it completely. You understand? So if you can use carton. If you can use the breast tube, it's your choice. So it's time to prepare the headband for the crown. So the first thing I'm doing now is placing the headband on the breast tube and then cutting out the exact shape of the headband, because I intend to wear the breast tube on the headband for it to create a kind of support. I want to use it to create a support uh, for the sticks that I'll be fixing on it. You cannot just fix the stick without any support. So to create this support, you can use foam, you can use the breast tube I used now, and also you can use carton to create this support. Is that okay? And then I used hot glue to first of all glue it properly to the headband. After ensuring that it's properly seated, this breast tube is properly seated on the headband, then I will start to cover it up with the trimming. And of course, I created a part that makes it look like a face cap. That is just an extension of the band. I extended the band forward a little because I intend to fix roses and flowers on that part. So I really need the support of that extra part to rest the roses, rest the flowers on them. So the reason I'm covering it with trimming is to cover up the white parts. It's just like a way of ensuring neatness for my work. As you fix your roses and your sticks to them, there can be some part of it that the stick cannot cover everywhere now. So because of that, I just like cover it first of all with the gold patches. So if I'm working with silver, I will also cover it with silver patches. Hmm? Before I will start applying the sticks to them. So now that I have covered, I will start applying the stick. And for my stick, that is this toothpick. It has different sizes. I have the biggest size, and then it's followed by length as well. So after fixing the big ones completely and making sure it's well positioned, I use these scissors and plier to create weight to rest it until it becomes cold and is sitting properly on the headband. So after that, what I did again was to cut the sticks to size. So I cut 6 inches, 7 inches, and 8 inches. And then I begin to fix them differently. So I fixed together the six, the eight, and the six on one side, the eight at the middle, and then seven on the other side. That's just the flow I want. And I think what I got was exactly what I was looking for. So you can use any size. So I'll just take it outside and spray it with a gold paint. I cannot spray it on my table. So I'll be going outside to spray it. All right. And then this is the part I prepared the with. I prepared this with that breast tube and then pour glitter on it. So I have about six of it, though I used about eight or seven, but I have six here now. And then this is uh, the hairband or the crown that I went to spray. So after spraying it, it's advisable you allow it to dry up a little before you continue working on it. So you just like place it under sun and allow it to dry up. So you can see the introduction of this, the introduction of the, what should I call it? I'm not good with names, so please. The introduction of the sticks I prepare, or should I call it stripes, I prepared with the breast tube, just gave it a very different definition. Just placing it on it alone, the beauty of the crown is already, you can imagine the beauty already, you know. So you can see that I kept trimming to size. I actually started trimming it to size because after fixing, when you are doing this work, except you spray the sticks first, you spray the stick and prepare everything, let everything be ready, then you can fix this these stripes that I prepared first before now fixing the sticks. But if you fix the stick, as I fix the stick, I gave space. I left some space that the stripes will be sitting on. You understand? So those space, I'm trimming for it to sit properly on it. So it will now be reduced below the 1 inches I used before. Wow! Are you following what I am doing? All right. It takes a little bit of time. You know, creativity is time consuming. And until you are ready to give it your time, you cannot get the best out of what you are doing. So you must give it your time. So now that I'm done fixing everyone, the sticks, the stripe that I prepared, I want, it's just the hot glue and the first support I have there. So to help it stick properly, I'll still need to use some of these patches and hot glue, you understand, to cover both the front side and the back side. So with that one, it will help to put this stick and the stripes that I have there at the middle of the patches. And again, because there will be hot glue in between, it will make it stronger. Because as you are doing the work, I think one of the things we should consider most is how it will be strong, how the fan will be very strong, how the sticks will not fall or bend or lose position, you understand? So as much as possible, when I'm doing this type of work, I try as much as possible to ensure that the sticks or whatever I'm using is properly seated. So you can see the beauty already on this crown. You can see it's well defined, it's coming out nice, and I think you love it because I do love it. Even at this stage like this, you already have a beautiful crown that you can just give a little stone to, and you will leave it like that and it will still be wonderful. So something I want you to take note of is the fact that the stripes that I cut with the breast tube and pour glitter on, you can see that it's not standing properly. It cannot stand like the stick, and I need it to stand like the stick. So what I did was I have to introduce the stick behind everyone. So I introduced the stick behind every one of them. So when I put the stick behind it, I will now put hot glue on that particular one. Then I will now rest the breast tube stripe on it. So it will help it to stand properly. I told you before that one of the things you should take very serious is how you are going to make it stand properly and not lose its shape. So as much as possible, you give it your time and ensure that you get the best out of what you are doing. So I just start introducing extra stick behind it, extra stick behind. When I put the stick behind, I put my hot glue and then use hot glue to line the body of the stick, and then I will now rest the glitter on it. I'll rest the glitter on it, and it came out perfect. I got what I was actually looking for. All right. So after this process, what I'll be doing will be for me to introduce the roses I have, the flowers, the goat flowers I have as well, and then use it to cover every part that I need to cover. And also, I will also introduce the stones. I showed you fabric stone at the beginning. I will use everything. You know, what I actually used for this crown was so much. I used a lot of things, but that was exactly what I was looking for. So I don't have any regret with what I did. I introduced a lot of roses, flowers to the crown, and so on. I just want it to look very gorgeous. So, and that was what I got. All right. So before I will stop talking, please, if today is your first time stopping by Creative Ends platform, the name of this channel is Creative Ends platform. So if today is your first time of stopping by Creative Ends platform, please do not forget to subscribe before leaving this channel. And also don't forget to hit on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. Is that okay? And also don't forget to hit on the thumbs up if you love this video. And I promise to see you in my next video, which promises to get better. Hmm? All right. So for now, it's bye from my end. All right. So you can watch the remaining parts of this video. And if you have any question, please don't forget to drop your questions on the comment section. I will respond to you. Yes, the moment I see your comment, I respond. Yeah. So drop your comment, I will respond to you. Bye for now.